Happy Valentine's Day from all of us here at 1C Productions and Podpair. If you have the Podpair box that goes with Chocolate and Joy 2 Valentine's Day, now is the time to open it up and enjoy. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, or you'd like to get your hands on the goodies enjoyed in this episode, visit chocolateandjoy.com. And now, on with the show.
I love how you always have a fire going when I come over here.
I love how you always come over here.
I know, I'm here way too much.
Do you hear me complaining?
No, but...
I build a fire every day.
Well, it's February in Jane's Holler. That's understandable.
I keep the heater on because it's February. I keep a fire going because a certain woman I know happens to love it.
You're too much.
Well, Vanessa is officially on the psycho train.
Vanessa? I thought he was with Stacy.
Stacy was a week ago. Keep up.
You don't make it easy.
Connor, you go through dates faster than a hot knife through butter.
I do not.
I've known you for, 11 weeks? Jennifer, Destiny, Rose, Julia.
Julia.
Michael, Madison, and apparently Vanessa.
You left out John.
Ooh, it's okay. I wish I left him out too.
Connor Johnson, that's, 8 people in 11 weeks?
In his defense, there was overlap on a few of them.
That's absolutely not a defense.
I'm not the one ending things here. Doesn't that count for something?
It counts for you probably needing to wonder why people keep leaving you, which is a good thing to do in your room.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My heartache is intruding on another night of you two sitting by a fire doing nothing.
We're sitting. That's something.
Sitting is not something. Sitting is literally nothing.
It's literally something.
Nearly every night since the Christmas tree lighting, you two have been right here.
So?
So, at this point, it has become doing nothing.
We were actually just about to go for a walk.
It's 10 degrees outside.
So make sure the fire doesn't go out where we're going, Connor.
Oh, now you want me in the living room.
Come on, Charlie. Walk with me.
You bet. It's 10 degrees and an Arctic blast.
It's the coming polar vortex. Trent talked about it this morning on WPSD. Enjoy your stroll.
You're on fire duty.
I'll stay right by it.
Can I stay with Connor?
I knew you only wanted me for my fireplace.
Let's go. So much snow.
Isn't it gorgeous?
From behind the living room window, yes. Actually being out in it makes for a different experience altogether.
Stop a second. Look up.
Oh, wow. I haven't seen that many stars in ages. It's like a blanket of glitter.
They're easier to see when the air is cold like this.
It's been cold for months, and I haven't seen them.
When was the last time you looked up?
I know I said it already, but I'm really glad I have you in my life, Jack. You make me see things again. You make me see beauty again.
Right back at you.
I feel bad that Connor doesn't have this.
Ah, Connor. He'll figure it out eventually.
I wish he would date a good one.
Tiffany seemed good. Or was it Brandon? I get them mixed up.
You're awful.
No, Connor is awful. I keep thinking if he just meets the right person, he'll drop this whole player thing and be real.
It's not up to anybody else to grow him up.
No, I'm not saying it is. I don't know, whatever. I just hate for him to be alone on Valentine's Day.
That's still a whole week away. He could cycle through 2 more people by then.
Or end up sitting at the house alone.
I'd invite him to the Cupid Crush at the bakery, but it's couples only.
Oh, I wasn't meaning to include him in that. How's the planning going for it anyway? Are you all set?
All set to host the town's biggest Valentine's Day event barely 6 weeks after I've returned to Mom and Dad's bakery? Sure. Absolutely, 100%.
It's too soon. You should have told Betsy no.
When Betsy May has a town event in her mind, those who wish to live just get in line. She's been handling Jane's Holler events since her mother, Betsy Ann, handed her the reins 10 years ago, and Betsy Ann's mother, Betsy Jean, handed them to Betsy Ann 30 years before that.
You're kidding.
How do you not know this?
Nobody gave me the James Holler history book when I got here.
You joke, but there really is one. It's at the library.
And is the Betsy history included?
All the way back to the first Betsy, and that was Betsy Jane, for whom Charles Homer named our lovely town Jane's Holler.
Wow. So when Betsy May tells you she wants to hold a Valentine's Day Cupid Crush at Life Is What You Bake It,
You realize no self-respecting Jane's Holler business owner can say no.
aha.
I wouldn't want to say no anyway, though. I love this town and its crazy events.
But are you really ready to host an event like this? It sounds massive.
Well, Betsy thought of that too.
And yet she asked anyway?
Sure. But she also offered to take care of all of the planning and the logistics. I'm just opening the door and letting her use the space.
You can't possibly think that's how this is going to play out.
No, but Betsy does. And it will be fun in the end, really. I'm just sorry it means we can't have our Valentine's Day date until February 15th.
I told you already. It's completely okay.
Hey, maybe you could take out Connor for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, no. I love him like a brother, but that love does not extend to going out on Valentine's Day.
Well, I meant what I said earlier. He really could find a date between now and then.
Maybe. You're freezing. Come on, let's go back.
Really?
Yeah, I kept you out here long enough. Let's get you back to the fire.
Can there be hot chocolate?
Always.
Can I just say again how much I love your skills?
Only if you say it loudly.
Seriously, you make this bakery gorgeous. Look at the display window. You make me want to eat a dozen cookies, and I already had 4 from the batch I made this morning.
I hear you. This is my 3rd sucker today. What is in these things? I can't stop eating them.
If I told you, would you keep buying them?
Look at you, a fabulous baker and genius business owner. Must be in your genes.
Mom and Dad would have loved to see the place like this. People everywhere, displays full of cakes, pies, cookies, and suckers.
Beautiful visuals on every wall. Front window display beckoning passersby to come have a taste.
Yes, that too. They'd have loved it. You've really done an amazing job here, pal.
My pleasure, for real. Doing projects like this is why I opened Show Your Story in the first place.
I wish Mom and Dad could have seen all of this, though. You with your successful visual marketing business, their bakery, looking and doing so well.
Somehow, I think they know.
Thanks for helping me get back out here. I didn't realize how much I missed being in their bakery.
Your bakery now.
Yeah, I'm so glad the timing worked out for me to come back right when Cindy wanted to move to a bigger town.
She was a good manager while you had her.
She was. I'll always be so thankful that she kept the place going after Mom and Dad died.
See, everything works out in its own timing.
Jack, Connor, what are you doing here?
What? I only get to see you if there's a fireplace involved?
You nut, of course not.
We're taking a break, and I needed a sugar fix.
Then you've come to the right place.
Can I have some of whatever that is in the window?
There are 23 different desserts in this window. Which one caught your eye?
All of them.
Such a discerning character.
Hey,
Start with an iced cookie. You can't go wrong with a cookie.
But grab a sucker before you leave. Just trust me.
Cool. Jack, you want me to grab you something?
Yeah, one of those cookies and some coffee.
Ben.
I'm gonna go check on the display by the register. There's got to be a better way to arrange those macaroons.
So, having a good day?
I am. It's crazy busy, but I love it like this.
Too busy to spare a few minutes?
You know I've got time for you. What's up?
I was thinking about our talk last night.
My memory hasn't thawed out. What did we discuss?
Connor.
Right, Mr. Crush and Burn.
I think we should set him up with Evie.
Who, Evie? My Evie?
One and the same.
I warned you about this when we first met.
I know, but hear me out, okay? Evie isn't like Brittany and Destiny and Julia and all the rest.
Evie isn't like anybody. She's an original.
Right, and so is Connor.
In a certain sense of the word, okay.
So maybe what one original needs is another original.
Jack, what Connor needs is to figure himself out.
Connor needs a reason to figure himself out.
But what's in it for Evie?
A date for Valentine's Day?
Evie doesn't care if she has a date for Valentine's Day.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. She'd have said something.
Really? Her best friend is in a fantastic relationship and she doesn't mind that she isn't at Valentine's Day?
Okay, this particular situation hasn't happened since we were in, high school. But, still.
Just ask her. What harm is there in asking her?
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to ask.
Great. I'll talk to Connor.
Maybe you should wait on that until I talk to Evie.
And run the risk of him finding somebody else first? Look at the register right now.
Lord, how does he do that?
I don't think even he knows. Just talk to Evie. Soon, please.
Okay.
Great. Now, who did you have this fantastic relationship with in high school?
Ooh, I want to hear this story.
A lady never tells.
Jack, take your coffee before I drop it.
Thanks. I will never understand how a woman who doesn't even drink coffee can make the best brew in town.
It's a gift.
And yet so humble, isn't she?
The humblest.
Okay, that display can't get any better. If I play with it anymore, it'll become a hot mess.
It's perfect, Eves. Really, the whole place looks like a shirtless cowboy novel.
It does, doesn't it?
It looks gorgeous in here.
Thanks. So, what are you two doing for the big day?
Working?
Oh, duh. You have to be here for the Cupid Crush.
Oh, you're going to miss your first Valentine's together?
No, we won't. We are just celebrating a day later than everybody else.
What?
We're going out on February 15th instead.
You're going on a Valentine's date on National Singles Awareness Day?
That is not a thing.
Actually, it is.
Seriously?
You didn't know?
Not a clue.
I think it started out as a joke or something, but now it's a real thing. February 15th, National Singles Awareness Day.
And on that fun note, we'll take our leave.
Yeah, we've got to get back.
Unless you're going to tell us who this fantastic boy was in high school.
It was...
Not worth mentioning. Bye, boys.
You coming by the house tonight after work?
I can't. Betsy's coming by to go over the details for the crush.
Which I will be here for. If that woman thinks she's messing with the perfect work I've done here...
She won't.
That's right, because I'll be here.
Okay. See you tomorrow night then?
Absolutely.
Bye, y'all.
Ooh, this is going to be the best event ever.
That seems ambitious.
You don't think it's going to be the best ever?
No, I'm sure it will be fine.
Fine.
Good, great. It will be great.
It will be awesome. Couples, love, hearts, romance. Awesome.
Well, we'll certainly try our best.
I just feel like you aren't as committed as this event calls for. Come on, Charlie. This bakery is the perfect place for the Cupid Crush.
I'm absolutely on board, Betsy. I'm just tired. How about you tell me what all I need to know?
Okay. First, I was thinking of filling the front window with...
Displays do not get touched. Next.
But
No buts.
the sword swallowers fit perfectly in the front windows, and then the flaming batons can't catch them on fire, and then the stilt walkers can still weave in between the tables. But I'm not sure where the tank is going to go for the catfish to kiss. Still have to figure that one out.
Wow, that's...
Awesome, right?
It's definitely something.
Ooh, I can't wait. I've got to run home now and make sure that the Cupid costumes have arrived.
The Cupid what?
Hi, ladies.
You should see the look on your face right now.
What?
Did you seriously tell her everyone would wear Cupid costumes?
Of course not.
I can't decide what I want to see more. You telling your staff they have to wear Cupid costumes, or you telling Betsy the costumes are a no-go?
I'll figure something out.
Okay. What?
What?
It's not worth stressing over. I can just tell her the costumes clash with the displays.
It's not that.
Then what?
Nothing.
Spit it out. What's up?
Jack wants me to see if you'll go out with Connor on Valentine's Day. I know it's nuts.
It is.
And I told him that.
But
he said there was no harm in asking, and he had a point.
okay, well, you asked. And my answer is no.
Really?
You thought there was a chance I'd say yes?
I honestly wasn't sure. I mean, do you have a date for Valentine's Day?
No.
Don't you want one?
If I wanted one, I'd have one.
True.
I like spending Valentine's Day with myself, actually. You know this.
I didn't know it was your preference.
I like going out to dinner, just me and a book. It's quiet. I don't have to make conversation or small talk. I could just sit and watch everybody around me, and if there's no one worth watching, read my book.
But you can do that on any of the other 364 days of the year.
Ah, but the people watching isn't nearly as good.
So, it's definitely a no.
Charley, if I were going out with someone on Valentine's Day, it would not be with Connor John Johnson.
He's not that bad when you get to know him.
And it was at the pleasure of getting to know him. You?
Jack says he's great.
Look, I love you.
I know this.
And I love that you have Jack.
I know this too.
But just because you have someone like that doesn't mean I have to or even want to on Valentine's Day. I'm good, really.
For sure?
Yep. I mean, if some man who knows his own heart and mind and has his shit together comes along and wants to sweep me off my feet with intimate conversations over dinners and read books with me and travel the globe with nothing but a backpack and toothbrush before we settle down and live our decades out by the ocean, sipping Mai Tais and spending the fortune he made in his early years as a genius entrepreneur, I wouldn't ignore him.
Thought about it, have you?
But I don't see a man like that stumbling through Jane's Holler anytime soon. So I'm good.
I could see Connor globetrotting with nothing but a backpack and a toothbrush.
And changing himself every time he meets a new person because he doesn't really know who he is yet.
Thought about him too, have you?
Of course I've thought about him. Look at him. But he needs to learn who he is, and I am not a classroom.
Okay, but if you change your mind...
I know where to find you. And him.
That's 20. Oh, Stephen Hawking plays better defense than that. Starting my morning off right.
All right, Mr. Wim with the layup.
Boy, that was weak. Something up?
Nah, man, I'm good.
You sure? Because I've got a 6-20 game that says otherwise.
I don't know. This whole Vanessa thing.
You're still hung up on her?
Not really.
Come on, I know something's up. You want her back?
Yeah. I mean, not her, really.
Okay, I'm going to need more words.
It's just, why do they all keep leaving?
What?
I'm thinking it's got to be something about me. Every person I date leaves. Quick.
You leave a lot of them first, Connor.
Only because I can see they're about to do it.
You just haven't found the right one yet.
Well, there aren't that many singles in Jane's Holler left, so at least I'm narrowing it down.
That's the spirit.
I just can't believe Valentine's Day is nearly here and I don't have a date.
Yeah, I may have a solution for you there.
I'm not dragging along on your time with Charlie. Third wheel's not my style.
Okay, but what if there's a fourth wheel too?
What are you talking about?
How about you ask Evie on a double date with Charlie and me?
Are you serious?
Yeah, what? You don't like her?
Have you met her? Of course I like her, along with every single man in this town, and some of the married ones. Probably several women too, now that I think about it.
So ask her out.
Adding rejection to my list of pre-Valentine's experiences isn't high on my priorities.
How do you know she'll say no?
I mean, I don't, but she probably would. She turns everybody down.
But it never hurts to ask, right?
That is such a dumb expression. Of course it hurts to ask when the answer is no.
How about I have Charlie fill her out on it then? See what the odds are of a yes.
That might work. Ugh, I just feel like we're in junior high.
Well, let's hope you played better in junior high than you do now. Game 2?
You're on.
Jack, you home?
Come on in. I'll be right there. Hey, you. How was work?
Good. Betsy's well and truly lost her mind, but that's to be expected.
Uh-oh. Still think it's a good idea to have the crush at the bakery?
I think if I tried to back out now, Betsy would murder me in my sleep.
Big yikes.
There is, however, something I do need to back out of.
Don't say a date with me on National Singles Awareness Day.
No, not that.
Whew. Anything else is fine. What is it?
Evie is a no-go on the Connor thing.
What? Why?
Her reasons are hers to share. Just trust me that they're good ones.
Charlie, come on. You've got to give me something. Already talked to Connor about it.
I thought we said that you were going to wait until I talked to Evie.
We were playing basketball this morning, and he totally sucked. And when I asked him what was up, he started telling me about how bummed he is that he doesn't have a date for Valentine's Day. And why do women always leave him, and I need to say something to cheer him up. So I told him to ask Evie out.
You couldn't have just let him win to cheer him up?
That did not occur to me.
You have to fix it.
How?
I don't know, but you have to. Evie's not going to go out with him on Valentine's Day.
This sucks.
Yep. I'm going to head home.
Ugh. This night is getting worse and worse. You can't stay?
I really can't. I'm so tired. I may be asleep right now and dreaming of this entire conversation with you.
You're having a nightmare. Wake up.
Haha, cute. Seriously, I need to get home and get some sleep.
Okay. Let me know when you're home safe.
Absolutely. Connor!
Charlie, leaving already?
I gotta get home.
She's had a long day.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Don't forget to call me when you're home.
Yep.
What was that all about?
Like she said, she's tired.
That's not the vibe I got. More like a I'm flustered and I don't know what to say, so I'm jetting kind of vibe.
That ability of yours to pick up on everybody's thoughts around you is freaky.
It's a gift.
A freaky gift?
Hey, if I gotta have dyslexia, I might as well have the super sensitive to others gift of it too. So...
What?
Great. Now you have it too. What's up?
Charlie talked to Evie.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's not interested in me?
I'm not sure if it was specific to you or if she's just not interested in a date on Valentine's Day.
Every woman wants a date on Valentine's Day. Every person wants a date on Valentine's Day.
I'm not sure that's true.
Whatever. I'm fine.
Sure, you sound fine.
Well, what am I supposed to be, Jack?
I don't know.
No, tell me. Should I be mad? Hurt? Cool? What?
I think you should be what you are.
And how am I supposed to know that?
Well, not from me telling you. Connor, at the risk of sounding all Bridget Jones' Diary right now, do you know how you feel right now?
Oh, are we gonna get out the talking stick and sing Kumbaya?
I'm serious.
No, I don't.
I think we may have hit on what's causing the crash and burns.
What?
Man, you can't even tell me how you feel about a hypothetical date not working out. Doesn't that tell you something?
No. What's it supposed to tell me?
Okay, let's try this a different way. Did Vanessa say why she was leaving you?
No, and don't start on me. I asked her to tell me. I practically begged her just to tell me what I needed to do, and all she did was hang up.
Okay, how about Destiny?
She said if she had to tell me everything, it wasn't something I'd know, whatever that means.
Jennifer?
Told me we were too alike.
How are you alike?
You know, the stuff we ate, the places we like to go, that kind of thing.
She liked vinegar on her fries instead of salt?
Well, no, she thought that was kind of gross.
Playing basketball?
No, I do that with you and the guys.
Espionage thrillers? Heck, did she even like the travel?
Dude, you're starting to sound like you should be my date. You know too much about me.
Okay, mood. But did Jennifer? Or Madison? Or Rose? Destiny? Any of them?
So what? You're saying I should do everything my way and not even take what they want into consideration?
I'm not saying...
Whatever happened to love does not insist upon its own way? Isn't that what they preach?
Okay, I think you've misunderstood.
Forget it. I'm going for a walk.
Connor, come on. Well, that went well.
Betsy, I think we've got it covered.
You've been back in this bakery, what, 6 weeks?
Not counting the years I spent here with my parents.
I know. I'm sorry. That was rude. I really want this Cupid Crush to be the best one ever.
It will be. Evie even said she'd clear out a window for the sword swallowers. It's all in order.
I would just feel so much better if you'd let me talk to your staff.
My staff are fully briefed. They're ready.
You checked to make sure that their costumes fit?
Nobody here is wearing Cupid costumes, Betsy.
But...
Have you seen Jonathan's legs? Nobody wants a hairy-legged Cupid serving them bonbons and champagne, right?
I suppose.
It's fine. They'll have on red clothes, pink aprons. It will feel like Valentine's Nirvana in here.
Oh, I hope so.
You really love holidays, don't you?
The way we do them in Jane's Holler? Yes. I love seeing everybody smiling and laughing and enjoying life. That's really what all the fuss and fancy is about for me. People being present, living their lives right then, in that minute, and not worrying about what might or might not come after.
Wow, Betsy, that's profound.
Oh, don't mind me. Must be the long line of Betsy's just taking over my tongue and prattling on.
Let 'em prattle then. That was beautiful, and I promise you, tomorrow night will be filled with smiles.
Thank you, Charlie.
My pleasure. Jack? Hey!
Charlie, you're earlier than I thought you'd be.
Is this okay?
Of course. I guess I assumed you'd be at the store until midnight, hanging hearts or whatever from the ceiling.
If I have to referee one more round of Betsy adding hearts and Evie telling her not to mess with her perfect displays, I'm gonna lose my ever-loving mind.
Ready for some lasagna instead?
You made lasagna? I didn't know you could make lasagna.
There are many things about me you have yet to learn.
Mystery man, I like it.
Good. Now, are you ready to put your feet up or do you want to help finish up the salad? Connor?
Oh, man, I forgot you were doing that lasagna thing tonight. I'll just head on up. Don't mind me.
It's fine.
No, I don't want to mess up Jack's plans.
I haven't even finished the salad, Connor. Chill.
Everything okay?
Why wouldn't it be okay?
Because you look like... Well, I'm not really sure if we're close enough for me to say what you look like.
Like a man who's gone 9 rounds with a mad tiger.
And is trying to decide whether he should get up for the 10th.
Don't sugarcoat it, guys. Tell me what you really think.
Sorry.
Want to talk about it?
I can leave so you guys can...
No, maybe what I need is a woman's input here. Jack sure wasn't any help.
Hey, I tried.
What's going on? Is this because of Evie?
Yes.
Not completely.
Okay. What else is it?
It's everything.
I'm gonna need a little more.
I'm trying to figure out why they all leave, okay?
Okay.
And Jack thinks it's because I give them what they want. But that makes no sense to me at all, because isn't that exactly what you're supposed to do? Get to know you, take you where you want to go, order the food you like, watch the movies you like, talk to you about the things you like. Isn't that it?
Not quite.
Well, then I clearly have no idea how to date.
Okay, whoa. There's a baby in desperate need of some bath water here.
What?
Yeah, I didn't get that one either.
Finding out what she likes and wants is good.
That's what I'm doing.
But it's not the whole story. It can't be the whole story.
Why not?
Because you're in it too!
I don't know what you mean.
Connor, when you date someone, does the person ask you questions about yourself?
Yeah, of course.
And do you answer those questions?
Yeah.
Honestly?
I don't know what you're getting at.
Don't look at me. He really doesn't.
Okay, what's your favorite color?
I'm not sure.
If I asked Vanessa, what would she say is your favorite color?
She never asked.
Think about your time with her. The dates you went on. What you talked about. What she wore. What you wore. Think hard. If she had to pick a color she thought was your favorite, what would she say?
I don't know. Probably red.
Ugh.
What? She was always wearing red, and I told her I liked it. What? I wasn't supposed to compliment her? She looked good.
Let's try food. Where's your favorite place to eat?
I don't much care. I'm fine with wherever.
Dude.
What? If I don't care, then my date gets to enjoy the food they like. What's wrong with that?
On the first date, nothing. But by the third, everything.
I do not get this.
Connor, a woman wants to be known, yes. And you're great at that. But she wants to get to know you. And the only way she can do that is if you introduce her to the real you. Do you know you?
Of course I know myself. I've known me my whole life.
All your life, and yet you have no favorite color. No favorite restaurant. I haven't even gotten to important stuff like marriage or kids.
It's like this. If you don't know you, how can someone else?
And if you can't be known, how can you really be loved?
Yeah, but
But?
what if I don't know me enough?
Think for a second. Forget what you think you should do or want or be, what's expected. Where do you want to go for Valentine's Day? What do you want to do?
Do I have to come up with it right now?
Nope. Valentine's Day is tomorrow. You've got all night to figure it out.
Evie, you here?
Yeah, what are you doing here? Don't you need to be at the bakery getting ready for the crush?
I forgot to give you your present the other day.
For
Valentine's Day!
Charlie, for the last time, I think it's awesome that you have Jack. I'm okay without someone today. For reals.
I know. I got you this before I really knew that. So, here.
A candle? I love candles.
This I know.
Aw, thanks.
And when you burn it all the way down, you'll find another gift.
Ooh, what?
Burn it and see.
Okay.
Oh, and I took care of the Connor situation.
I didn't know there was a Connor situation.
There wasn't supposed to be, but he played a bad game with Jack or something, and Jack wanted to cheer him up.
Couldn't Jack have just let him win?
Would have been easier. Connor got pretty upset about you saying no.
Charlie!
I know, I'm sorry. I told Jack not to say anything until I talked to you.
Great. Now Connor thinks I don't want to go out with him.
You said you didn't.
I said I didn't want a date for Valentine's Day.
So you do want a date with Connor?
No.
I'm confused.
Never mind. You need to get to the bakery.
Did I mess up here?
Not at all.
Not sure I believe you.
It's fine, really.
Okay, happy Valentine's Day?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Welcome to the 48th annual Jane's Holler Cupid Crush! I'm so excited to see all of you here celebrating the joy of being together on Valentine's Day. Now, I know we like to keep it real here in the Holler, but Valentine's Day offers us a chance to do things a little different than usual, I think. So, to start tonight's magical evening, I invite you to watch the spectacular, swashbuckling Sword Swallowers!
Look at that! Wow!
Hello?
Hey, how's it going over there?
The sword swallowers just came out.
How'd everyone take it?
They're eating it up with a spoon. I've never seen Mayor Mike grin so hard as he is right now.
That's awesome.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is everything okay? Connor?
out on a date with himself. I just wanted to check on you.
Thanks, Jack.
Anytime.
I'm looking forward to our Valentine's date tomorrow.
Me too.
Oh, the swallowers are ending. I've got to go get out there so I can light the batons on fire for the twirlers.
Have fun, Charlie.
See you tomorrow. Oh, and Jack,
Yeah?
happy Valentine's Day.
That's not all we have planned for tonight. Say hello to the Ralston Baptist Rockets! Careful with the fire, ladies. There's a lot of Aquanet here tonight.
Pond 5.
Hi, reservation for Connor Johnson?
Yes, I see it. Just one tonight?
Just one.
Right this way.
Connor!
Evie, I didn't know you'd be out tonight.
I didn't know you would be either.
Sir, your table is just over here.
Find yourself a date after all?
Nope,
No.
not this year.
Sir?
Oh. Well, did you want to join me?
Sir.
Thank you for asking, truly. I think the hostess may kill me soon if I don't take my table, though.
Oh. I think I could take her if it came down to it.
Truth is, I'd like to eat alone tonight. Just read a little. Do some people watching. You understand?
I do, actually.
Hey, what's this?
It's a rose quartz.
Gift from a fan?
From Charlie.
Charlie gave you a hunk of quartz?
It's a crystal, and it was at the bottom of a candle she gave me. Rose quartz symbolizes unconditional love.
Oh. Tough to come by.
It is. Yeah. I've been sitting here thinking about it.
Sir.
One moment. And what were you thinking?
Lots of things. Mainly just how love should be the easiest thing in the world. But it isn't.
You've got that right.
It's only easy if we're honest, I think.
I agree. Honesty in a relationship is important.
No, I mean, yes. Honesty in a relationship is important. But I was talking more about honesty with yourself first.
Ah.
As in, if you don't face yourself and know yourself, it's kind of impossible to really go all in on loving anyone else. Do you know what I mean?
I'm beginning to.
Sir, I really must insist.
Of course. Well, enjoy your dinner, Evie.
You too, Connor.
Oh, Evie.
Change your mind about joining me?
No. But I did have another thought I'd love to run by you.
Charlie, are you here? Charlie, you better be here. Charlie!
Girl, I'm literally right here. What is going on?
Girl, ask me where I went for dinner tonight.
Where'd you go for dinner tonight?
The Opera House. Ask me who was there.
Who was there?
Connor.
Okay.
No, you don't get it. Just Connor.
The whole place was empty, except for Connor.
Of course not. The place was wall to wall with couples, but Connor was there. Alone.
Poor guy.
No, he chose it.
He chose to be alone.
Yeah. He saw me at my table and stopped, and oh my gosh, there was this hostess from hell who wouldn't shut up. But I asked him if he would join me instead of eating alone.
You did what?
I mean, really, it was the only polite thing to do. It doesn't matter. Do you know what he said?
No.
No, that's right. He said he really just wanted to read his book and watch people.
Sounds familiar.
I know, right?
So you ran in here to tell me that Connor likes to do the same thing that you like to do on Valentine's Day.
No, I ran over here because
he knows what he wants! Yeah!
Hello?
Jack?
No, man, it's Forrest Gump. Jack left his phone here last
Your
night.
plans for tomorrow night just got changed.
I'm taking Charlie out tomorrow for Valentine's Day. Whatever it is, no can do.
Sure you can.
Connor,
Evie and I are coming with.
wait, what?
Have you ever heard of rose quartz?
This episode of Chocolate and Joy 2 Valentine's Day is brought to you by 1C Productions and the voice talents of Matthew Gunn, Katie Ricketts, Caitlin Covington, Tyshawn Young, Taylor J. Clark, and Madison Graves. Written, produced, and directed by Rebecca Seitz. Sound engineering provided by Zischer LLC. Location services provided by The Castle in Cartersville. To learn more about 1C and the cast of Chocolate and Joy, visit just1c.com. That's JUSTONEC.com.